I love being able to hear. I try not to take that for granted. I do that because I am deaf. Every morning, I join the audible world by turning on my sound processor, and every night, I leave our noisy world by removing my processor, and I'm reminded that I could be living in a world of silence. If it wasn't for the miracle of the cochlear implant, my world would always be quiet. I was born with perfectly normal hearing, but between the ages of 2 and 10, I slowly went deaf. I remember the day I could no longer hear the telephone ring. I remember the fear when I knew that a fire detector would not wake me up from sleep. Then, in 1999, at the age of 10, I received a cochlear implant and was able to rejoin the hearing world. When I became old enough to comprehend this amazing technology, I decided that I had to give back. So, in 2013, I combined my passions of bicycles and baseball, and I rode 11,000 miles to every major league stadium. The ride was to raise money for children that needed a cochlear implant but could not afford one. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and it amazes me to think of all that was accomplished over those 6 months.
What became known as Jacob's Ride has directly changed the lives of the 7 individuals that received an implant from the funds raised from that ride to the 30 major league ballparks. As children like Davy and James grow up, they will meet people and do things that they might have never done if they were deaf. The ripple effect of one person's life is significant. In addition, at every ball game and special event, there was a great coming together of the hearing loss communities. The people that joined Jacob at the games included individuals with hearing loss, people that used hearing aids, cochlear implant users, and potential candidates and their families. More than 200 media stories covered the ride in nearly every major market in this country. Raising awareness of the importance of cochlear implant access serves to benefit all individuals with hearing loss. A noisy baseball stadium might seem an odd place for deaf people to come together, but the setting was magical. Some of the attendees at those baseball games had never, for example, met another person with a cochlear implant. Imagine being a teenager, self-conscious and embarrassed to wear a device on your head. Then, imagine going to a ball game with hundreds of other people with hearing loss and meeting dozens of people with implants. The perspective can be life-changing. You see, having hearing loss does not have to restrict us from doing all that we want to do or from being what we want to become. After the tremendous success of the ride, and despite being hit by a tractor trailer, Jacob wants to do it again. This time, Jacob will ride from the Pacific to the Atlantic. Instead of spending one day at each city, Jacob wants to spend much more meaningful time with others that have experienced hearing loss. The most important mission, however, is to raise enough money to pay for more surgeries for those that cannot afford one. Jacob wants to raise $100,000. With matching grants and partnerships, every $10,000 that Jacob's Ride raises, one more person will receive the gift of hearing. 10 people will leave the world of silence if Jacob's goal is met. But we need your help, and there are many ways. Some are quick and easy. Like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Share the story with your friends, and visit our website at jacobsride.org. You can donate. You can provide a host home. The mission is important, and the task is great. We ask for your help in whatever way you can. Thank you for hearing, and thanks for listening.